Charlie Mike. Yeah. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Charlie Mike Friday Update. As always, I'm your host, Raul, and your co-host, William.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back. It feels like we haven't done that intro in a minute, man.
Yeah, I don't think, because I keep on forgetting it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yes, this is your Friday update coming to you live from the Paraland Podcast Studio at 5720 Broadway Street, Suite 102, off of Wagon Trail. I gotta watch the way I say it. Because you mess up one time, they will haunt you forever.
I was waiting for it, man.
Yeah. It's life is good, y'all. It's been another week. We're halfway through this month, man.
It's flying by, ain't it?
It is. We've had some fantastic guests in the studio. The word is getting out. You know, if you don't know, Paraland, we have a podcast studio. And what does that actually mean? It means we have a place for you to come in and create and document content to build your brand, to build your community, to become that expert in the field. And it takes some getting used to, but man, is it fun to do.
It is. It definitely is fun. And it's a way to share your personal opinion. Sometimes, you know, you become the subject matter expert on a particular subject. You don't even have to be an expert. Just, you know, if you're passionate about something and you want to speak on something, you're more than welcome to come to the podcast and start your podcast. We will teach you ways that work for us, and we won't teach you the ways that didn't, because, I mean, they didn't work.
Yeah. You know, we're always getting new challenges and things in the studio, because we're always pushing ourselves to do things. We're always pushing to get our, guests, highlight them the right way. Our podcast is growing. The Business Coffee Hour is growing. Y'all's podcast is growing. We've got, several here now, and it's just really exciting times for us.
It definitely is, man. It definitely is. And, before we go any further, let me say this. We did a lot of firsts here this week. We got to, we got to hear Mattress Mac speak yesterday.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't know who Mattress Mac is, you probably aren't from Texas. But Mattress Mac is the godfather of Houston. I like to call him the real mayor of Houston, because the man's got a heart of gold. He does so much out there for the community and surrounding states when, they're in need. And the man is passionate about giving back. He's passionate about building the community. He's passionate about his faith. And it was just an honor to hear him speak yesterday.
Yeah. And it was the second time I've seen him speak, and the speech was very similar, but it's nice to hear it a different way with a different crowd, amongst friends, business owners within Paraland. So thank you, Paraland Chamber of Commerce, for hosting that. It was hosted here in Paraland at First Church, which was a lot of fun. I took a lot of notes. That's what I was doing with my phone out, and I wanted to see what I actually wrote down. But the man is he's got a wealth of experience, man.
Yeah.
And he, at one point when I saw him the first time, my wife and I got a picture with him, and he said that he was doing speaking engagements upward of like 200 times a year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jeez.
I believe it. Like he's saying, and then, okay, so we had a couple of firsts. We had more people come in and film podcasts this week. We actually had our first musician come in and do some work, which came out amazing. So we're excited about sharing that. William and I just did a contract for an upcoming documentary that we will be doing here in the podcast. We won't say too much more about that, because we'll let the individual release that information, but that's exciting for us. And, we got a lot going on here, man. It's a blessing to be here. I'm blessed to be in this position, and it wouldn't have been possible without you, bro.
Oh, I know.
Thank you. And, there's somebody here that does a lot of work behind the scenes that I feel like she doesn't get enough
That's
credit.
not true. I'm in front of the camera.
Well, she's the other one. We want to give a big shout out to Jelly. Just tell Jelly thank you for everything she's doing.
Yeah.
She handles a lot of the back work that you guys don't see, and a lot of the work you guys do see. Yeah. So we want to give a special shout out to her. And if you aren't following her on social medias, you need to. And that is at...
Man, I'm pretty sure it's Charlie Mike Media _ Jelly. Yes, I got it right.
Yes. And we would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Our sponsor for the podcast is, yeah, I know we let this information out and we are excited about it. Clearly Canadian has come on to sponsor the podcast. So if you don't know about it, be sure to check it out. They got all flavors, and they also just came out with a 0 sugar. So if you guys say that this is too sweet, be sure to check that out. They're available at Kroger's, Costco, and Amazon, actually, and the website.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to see folks come in and try one or see the bottle again and be like, man, I remember those from the day. And just to hear their resurgence too. And, you might think, why are you guys with this brand? Well, it goes along with our theme. Charlie Mike means continue mission, right? And at one point in their business life, they're on a down point too. But what do? They find a way to Charlie Mike. They find a way to continue mission. They find a way to keep going. And here they are on the rise, which we are too, and we're all about it. And so we're really happy to have them partner with us because that's what it's about. It's about just continuing. If you can just keep going, you'll outlast all of your competitors.
All of them. Sorry. I got excited. Tell us about a couple of events that we got coming up.
Man, it's an amazing thing. So what we try to do on this show, right, the live show, is to let you know what we have in the veteran community that we're aware of, as well as what's going on in the Paraland community that we're aware of. And if we can get a Paraland veteran community, man, that'd be even better. That's our sweet spot. But first, on Tuesday, we're going to have a speed networking event over at Miss Norma's. You'll find us there. Miss Norma, we absolutely adore her. She's a phenomenal person within the Paraland community. She is very active. She is very kind too. She's very kind. Make sure you guys go check her out. It's right down the street from the studio. I wish I had the address, but I could look it up. So we'll be there from 5 to 7. And if you're looking for more about that event, you can go to paralandchamber, I believe, .org. And then the day after is on June 24th, they're having a bourbon and cigar social benefiting the military veterans and employment transition at Stogie's World Class Cigars. That one is benefiting Mission Possible with Career Gear, which is a phenomenal organization here providing suits to vets. So if you want to meet some outstanding vets, smoke a cigar, maybe partake in that type of brown liquid, you're welcome to. That's for the week.
Yeah, so we forgot to mention on Wednesday, or was it Tuesday? It was one of those days we had the Army birthday.
Oh, yeah,
we had a celebration here with cake, light snacks. We had a few people come in, and we just want to say thank you to everybody who came in and celebrated the Army birthday with us. It was great seeing some friends that we hadn't seen in a while. Jesse, it was an honor for you to be here, man. I appreciate you always supporting us, not just me. So I wanted to say that.
Andrew was here, Andrew Tavino with AndrewSalesRealEstate.com. He's becoming a good friend of ours as well. And then Mr. Raymond Canales.
Yes. And
with Mission Staffing. So look, it was small. We're happy to say that their folks showed up. The cake was delicious. Of course, we went down the street to Carmelito's. If
next to the...
Yeah, if you know, their cake was great. And the day after, I had a piece of cake too, and I'll probably have another piece of cake today. It's for us, it's small, right? But it's also to prove the fact that, hey, who showed up now and wait till next year, because it's always about getting better.
Yes. So with that, man, let's talk about the next big event, huge event that we got coming up. And that is the 4th of July, America's birthday. We have a big event coming up. We're excited. We'll be setting as many Guinness Book of World Records for the 4th of July. And, we'll be partnering with the one and only Freddie Cruz to promote his podcast, Cruise Through HTX. So, we're excited about what that's doing.
Look, I know it's going to be a busy day, right? Everybody has their plans. But if you can jump on YouTube, watch the stream, share the stream. The point of it for us is to bring awareness as well to Helping a Hero, which is a nonprofit organization. They are dedicated to building 100 homes for veterans. we were at one of the groundbreakings for one of their homes not too long ago. Freddie Cruz was at one not too long ago. There's still finding a way to serve. And from now until the 24th, every dollar that you guys donate will be matched by Mr. John Morris himself from Bass Pro Shop. And what we're going to do, it's almost a telethon style, all right? If you're interested, because this is going to gain a lot of attention, everything's going out on Monday. We're going to make sure that everyone knows what records we're going after. We're going to things like most flags flown during an episode, most quotes during an episode, most tricone hats worn during an episode. Just largest.
Let's not give too much of that.
Cookies, it doesn't matter. No one's going to be able to put it together in that time.
Yeah.
Largest cookies. I'm sharing it because I want you to get excited about what we'll be doing. From 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., we'll be streaming live from right here, all right, in this studio. And we have special guests lined up that are committed to come in. And then one of our goals is to really highlight your birthday, right? America's birthday, because that's what it's about. It's about being a community and coming together and recognizing that this place isn't perfect, but it takes each of us to continue to get better and make it a better place. We get to choose that every day. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to participate in our event and help us make it big and give back? Well, of course. So how do you do that? Look for the YouTube stream, go on there, throw it on your phone, listen to us cut it up, listen to some of the guest interviews, and then share it.
Yeah, so y'all be sure we'll have more information about it on Monday. So we'll be looking for sponsors. If you're thinking about it, be sure to reach out to us and reach out to us at William@PearlandPodcastStudio.com. Is that correct?
That's correct. No, that is not correct.
Yeah, that is not correct. It's William@CharlieMikeThePodcast.com. And we will square you away.
You see that wrong Burgundy? You'll just read anything on the paper, won't you?
Blah, blah.
I knew it. Yeah. So the way the sponsorships are working is if you have a local business, or you have a business that you want to highlight, right? Because again, our goal is to gain as much attention for this as possible. If you want a 15-minute segment dedicated to your business or highlighting your business, there's a price point for that. If you want a 30-minute segment highlighting your business, talking about you and your business, we'll highlight that because, again, this isn't something that just is going to come on for a little while and then go away. The whole point of this, the whole reason for all of the podcast studio is that we can come in, we can make content, and then we can edit it, post to continue to share that. So if you want to etch your name into the Guinness Book of World Records, this is the time to do it. Imagine a 12-hour live stream that we could do. What are the things that we can fit into here? Don't you want to be part of that? I know that's what interests me right away. Like, all right, you're going to put my name in the book as part of a world record holder? Sure, why not? For a thing that I'm actually pretty good at, speaking, all right, on America's birthday, well, you know what? That's a trifecta. Let's do this.
Yeah. So you guys be sure to reach out to us. We'll check it out. Man, that's all I got, brother.
Yeah.
You got anything else you'd like to say?
Man, I always got things I want to say, but I want to keep this one short. All right. So I want you to know that, right, this June is men's mental health, right? And it's one of the things that we're passionate about, being open with our health. I have an appointment on Tuesday, okay, to go see it, to talk to a therapist because it's constant improvement. If you're out there and you're struggling, the number is 988. 988 will get you those resources you're looking for. And if you're a veteran or in the military, you press 1. The story that needs to be told is yours. Your story of overcoming. Like, the best thing you can do for your family is to continue to get better. I know it's dark. I know it can be dim. I know it's stressful, but that's what human life is. We all struggle. Find a purpose, find your mission again, right? Charlie Mike, continue mission. It takes time to discover it. And if you need someone to help you, we'll help you. Listen to the shows, find ways to get around your community. If you're a veteran, reach out to that veteran community. We're here for you. If you're a woman, find a support group. They're out there and they're doing amazing things. If you're a man, look at us because we've messed up many times before too.
Oh, yeah.
And we're continuing to get better because those struggles are what make us better. The struggles are what make us human. What did Mattress Mac say yesterday? Your struggle becomes your strength.
Yeah,
Was that what it was?
that was it.
You know, if I don't know my struggle, I would not know my strength. That's what he said. That was one of the big takeaways he was talking about his daughter. She says, if I don't know my struggle, I would never know my strength. You'll never know how strong you are unless you do the reps, unless you're in that pit and you start to grow, you start to get out of it. Don't forget, seeds grow down before they grow up. So it may get dark before you actually see that sunlight. That's all I got for you guys.
Yeah, you guys. So again, we want to say thank you for tuning in. As always, we man, we're here if you need anything. Be sure to reach out. Men's mental health. Check on yourself. Check on a friend. Check on everybody.
Yeah, reach out. It's community. That's the point of us coming on to do this. To let you know, we're part of this community too. We're just trying to get better. Let us know if you think you find some ways we could do that. Let us know where you find your Clearly Canadian.
Oh, you guys, be sure to check out Charlie Mike Military Apparel. Grab you some swag. We have a Father's Day deal going on right now where you buy 2 shirts and you get a mug for free. So be sure to check out. I think the promo code is
Vet Dad.
Vet Dad. Yes.
Good job.
So
that's pretty good.
Be sure to check that out. And man, we
it's funny because we're so used to promoting everybody else, share all the other good things. It's like, oh man, let's get some of this apparel moving too.
Yeah. So y'all guys, be sure to jump on there and check it out and buy you some stuff, man. If you're indecisive about what you want to get, buy a gift card. And we don't care. Don't spend it. Just save it. We don't care. Just buy it. Hey, as always, you guys, Charlie Mike.